Hey everyone, Wolver Monkey here again. Been a while since we did a battle report, so Phil's over, and as you can see by the picture on the screen, we're going to be playing MechaForce today. It's best way I can describe it. It's a BattleTech light kind of game, very generic. It's a whole $2 on Wargame Vault. I'll throw the link in on the description if you guys are interested. With the pre-made mechs and the cover, you're looking at about 8 pages. So it's really simple, really straightforward and easy. We statted up some mech minis. So this is what we got going on. Got the new desert mat in the mail. So we're trying that out for the first time. Just a desert, got a little city going on. And as you can see also, we are not using BattleTech minis. We're using Gundam Converge minis. They're what, like maybe 3 inches tall ish. So Phil's got basically the good guys is what we're calling them. He's got 2 Gundam X's, 2 blue ones which are regular guys. The white one there in the back's gonna be a sergeant, and a GM. He's got 2 GMs, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 GMs. And then on my end of the world, I've got a Dom, which I did up as a super heavy, and 2 purple Zacks, and a green Zack, which I made up as the sergeant. So they're all mediums. I think all of Phil's stuff that he's using is, we statted up as mediums. The X Gundams have VTOL or jump jets. So we're gonna play a turn and we'll be back with you guys. This is our deployment. We deployed 6 inches in, playing short sides so we get into it faster. So we're gonna play a turn and see how it goes and let you guys know what's going on. Alright, talk to you at the end of the turn. Bye. Okay guys, end of round 1. Basically all we did was move. You can see there Phil moved his dudes up and I moved my guys up. They don't move a lot, so we all pretty much were running. So that's about it. We found out there's nothing that states how activation actually works. So you could, we're using the I go you go method. So Phil won first initiative, so he moved his guys first. One guy, then I move a guy, then he moves a guy back and forth. It's either that or we're going to do, you know, one full side moves and the other full side does their thing. So apparently it's up to you how you do that. I was going to see if I can email the guy that wrote it and or see if I can find some more information about it. But we're doing the I go you go. So that's all we did this turn was move up so far. No deaths.
Yeah,
so,
I always like to rotate it like that.
With the I go you go?
Yeah. Everybody's, you know, it keeps you in the action instead of waiting for half hour or whatever.
True. Although, to be honest, my favorite activation thing is the
Reaper.
The Reaper card.
Yes.
The card one, man.
The random card.
The random card.
They always murder me, but I love them.
Yeah, I think that's
so
the best because it'll destroy whatever plans you have made up.
I always win at first, and then Adam wins when it counts.
Alright guys, see you at the end of round 2. Okay guys, end of round 2. As you can see here, everybody moved up again. Phil moved his guys up, my guys moved up. The Dom's still back there because he's so heavy. So what we're finding out is it's damn hard to hit shit in this game.
Especially with us rolling.
Yeah, with the way we're rolling. But you roll 2d6 to hit, and then you have a target number based on your range, short, medium, or long. And the only real modifiers are how far you moved and how far your target moved. We found out there really isn't anything in there for cover other than forests. So we're applying the forest -2 if your target is in a forest. Would be like basically your cover thing. So we're applying that to all cover. Basically we're doing if half the mech is covered, it's considered in cover. So we apply the -2 to that. So for the most part, we're shooting at long ranges, and we're both still running a lot to get closer to each other so we can hit each other. And I think pretty much every shot we took this turn was we had to get 12 boxcars, or if you get if you roll 12 on 2d6, you basically hit it for sure. It's like a guaranteed hit, regardless of what your target is. But yeah, we needed every one of us needed boxcars, and not a single one of it. No, one guy hit. The one guy hit you when he was in medium.
Yeah, I was actually
medium
in
range.
Medium.
Yeah, what he hit your GM.
Yeah, he hit my shield.
Yeah, this guy hit his shield.
Luckily, he targeted my shield, which is weird.
Yeah, it's just big and shiny, I guess.
It's a weird shot.
There are no shields in the rule book. It's something we added, and so far it seems to be working pretty good for Phil anyway. So we'll see how that works. I said there was no shields. There is a brawling phase in this where you mechs and go rocky on each other. However, there was no actual weapons, so we kind of added that too. I don't think we're going to get into that today, though. We'll probably blow each other up with guns before we get into melee issues.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, guys. See you at the end of turn 3. Okay, guys. That was end of turn 3. As you can see here, we all basically coming up to a Mexican standoff kind of situation. We decided to not use our homemade cover rules because it is absolutely ridiculous to try and hit shit.
Yeah, we were missing.
The numbers just get crazy, so we went back to the original thing for there is no cover unless you're in a forest, and obviously, as you can tell, we're in a desert, so there aren't any forests. So that being said, we're getting more realistic target numbers. However,
we're still missing.
Yeah, the dice gods hate us both right now. So we're like missing shit by 1.
Yeah, over and over.
Yeah, over and over. You get 2 shots, you missed them both by 1. You get 3 shots, you missed them both by 1. You're in medium range, and our negative modifiers aren't that bad right now, and we're still missing by 1.
Yeah.
So it's just crappy dice rolls right now. However, this guy did hit him again, but he blocked it with his shield, so his shield got fucked up, and sorry, not paying attention, he shot up him. I missed my shield roll, so the mech ended up taking damage on that one. So we got a little bit of damage going on so far, but not much else.
Mostly we're just blowing up this city full of poor civilians.
Yeah, the city's taking a rough time. But since neither one of us actually own this planet,
yeah,
meh.
We're good.
Yeah, they have insurance, so
it's a tax write-off somehow.
Yeah, it'll all wash.
It'll all go fine.
Yeah, so we'll let you guys know how turn 4 goes. The rules are really easy to remember, but so far, I said with the dice just aren't behaving, so it's getting. I don't know what we're going to do with it. We're just going to maybe just run head end to each other, I guess. Try some freight train action or something. I don't know. But we'll let you know what happens at the end of turn 4, okay? So, laters. Okay, guys, end of round 4. Without the cover stuff, yeah, it's definitely better and easier to hit, although it's still, like, crazy hard to actually... I don't know if it's just the dice that aren't hating us today or something.
Yeah, and 2, they have a lot of hit points, it seems.
Yeah.
You know, they're able to take quite a few hits.
Well, they have a lot of armor.
Yeah.
You buy everything in this game, so you buy up... Or you get 5 points of armor for 1 build point. So they go off of build points like that. So I made sure everybody was decently armored, decently heat sinked. Heat sinks are the same thing. It's 5 for 1. 5 heat sinks for 1 build point. So we did have lots of shots this time. He hit him once. Damaged these 2 guys shoot at each other?
Yeah, they did.
Did they hit each other? I don't remember.
You hit me, I think, and...
Okay. And then Phil had the blue guy scream down the street, and we tried some melee action.
Tried some melee.
Did some damage there, although I think the shield took it.
Yeah, shield took it, and then you made your piloting.
Yeah, so I didn't fall over, because if you melee, you have to make a piloting check. He moved up and shot at him, did some damage. He shot back at this guy and did some damage. He moved and shot over there.
And missed.
Missed. He shot at this guy, I think.
Yeah.
He did some damage.
Yeah, both of them shot at him.
And he shot at him and did some damage too. We're going to call it after right now just because it's getting really late and Phil's got to get to work tomorrow still. So, 4 turns. It is fast. It is simple. It is very hard to hit.
Yeah, it's hard to hit.
You got to get like right on top of each other. And if either of you guys move much, the minuses just start stacking on.
And you have to remember how much you moved.
Yeah, the previous turn or previous action that you have to remember how far the guy moved. You could put like a really tiny D6 behind or next to each guy to keep an eye track. But if you move, that's if you move only 6. If you move farther, obviously then you're going to need a bigger die. Maybe a D10. But not everybody likes having counters and die all over their tables. Takes away from the immersion, shall we say. But, I mean, we'd have to play it some more to, like a full game to give it a thorough review. So far, I'm kind of in the middle on it.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Yeah, I agree.
Kind of in the middle?
Yeah, it's taking a little long and it's hard to hit. It's pretty simplistic, but adding cover kind of made it
Crazy hard.
too hard.
Yeah. The cover thing definitely made it too hard. But even still, like it's as if, an example, if you're within medium range, you're hit on a 6 or better. But then if you move 5 inches, it's -2. If your target moved more than, if your target moves 5 to 8 inches, it's another -2. So you have a 6 or better and you're -4 on your roll.
Yeah, and those pile up.
So then you're looking at like a 10 or better on 2 6s. So it doesn't give you a lot of room to hit anything.
Yeah.
So and that's the dice gods are hating us tonight anyway. So
Yeah, they are.
we're gonna have to sacrifice some miniatures or something. With a blowtorch.
Or dice.
Yeah, dice or something.
I've killed most of my dice.
True.
By
true.
now.
Put them in a bag and throw them out the window on the freeway.
I burned them, yeah.
So that's what we got for you guys today. Just a quick little game. I said we'd have to play it some more. Right now I'm kind of like, 1 to 10. I'm at a 5 right now.
Yeah, I'd agree.
It's really quick and easy to build up the stuff. It's really easy to play. It's very simple. It's very easy to remember everything. I mean, by the 3rd turn, we already have all the modifiers in our head and everything for movement and range and stuff.
Yeah.
So that aspect's a plus side. So the downside is, man, the modifiers stack really fast.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you're moving around a lot and you have any kind of range on your guys, it's hard to hit. It is. So right now, I'm at a 5 out of 10. What do you give it?
Yeah, I'd say a 5. I'd say a 5 is fair.
Until we get more play?
Until you get more playing time.
Okay.
It's for as many, like, I know that you can modify the hit points and that.
Yeah.
But for as many as they have, not being able to hit as easy, that definitely prolongs the game.
Yeah. Do you have a max per weight limit as far as armor points are allowed? And then I don't think I maxed out anybody on the armor points. Heat sinks, there is no max, so you can go apeshit crazy on the heat sinks. All these guys have at least like 20 heat sinks, and none of them have max armor. And even at a full run, and I think the one time Phil ran a guy and fired all weapons, and he broke even on the heat.
Yeah, yeah.
So I mean, it just depends, I guess, how you build the guys. But like I said, I wasn't going apeshit with it, so
yeah.
It still worked out that way. So, I mean...
I think in a lot of games like this, I think it would be helpful if they included some set builds.
There is, in the back of the book...
Does that one have it?
Yeah, in the back of the book, there is a page... Get my phone out of the way. The very last page... come on, man. I'm trying to do this one-handed sucks balls. There. They give you some standard mech types. So
okay, so that's
there's
good.
a couple pre-built things that you could play around with if you just want to throw some miniatures down and say, yeah, that's what that is. Since we were using Gundams, I was trying to stick pretty close to the Gundam designs. But even still, some of these guys, the second one here has 25 heat sinks, 20 heat sinks, 25, 10 on the light, and 25 again.
Yeah, and I can see like 85 armor. That's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
To get through.
Yeah, so it plays faster, but that doesn't mean it's going to be a short game.
Yep.
Just like, you know, a classic Battletech. Let's be honest, it takes forever and a day, okay? To color in all them tiny little boxes, and then you got the internal armor, and then you got the...
Yep.
So it's a fun game, don't get me wrong. Love classic Battletech, but it does take a while to play. Haven't played Alpha Strike yet, but I'm going to give that a go pretty soon. So this is just another one for us to try. I said it was only $2 on Wargame Vault. So we're going to give it another go. Maybe not with Gundams.
Maybe new stuff. Yeah, just to see.
Yeah, we both have a bunch of cav mechs, the 10mm cav mechs.
Yeah. Because
I know the new cav rolls are 6mm. So we'll get that done in the future also. But we can use our 10mm guys and give it another go.
Yeah, that sounds cool. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to play it more.
Yeah, at least give it a full game fair chance, you know.
Give it a chance.
But so far, it's had 4 turns in, and as you guys can see, we're like almost on top of each other, and we're still missing left and right.
Still missing bad.
Yeah.
They're not even moving half the time, and we're still.
Yeah, I don't think I moved any. The 3 guys, the 2 purple guys haven't moved the last 2 turns since turn 2.
Yeah.
The green guy moved him around the corner of the building just so your blue guy couldn't shoot at him, and the Dom moved up, and he's a super heavy with upgraded engine, so even still he's moving slow as shit. But yeah, we're gonna have to give it another go. But so far, I give it a 5. I like the fast play. It does play fast. You learn it fast. It's very simple. So just that the modifiers are brutal. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you for watching. As always, more to come soon.
Thanks.
Later.